Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NWBO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green lines are coming from. And a couple days ago, talked about how the bears had taken back over control. And today, the bears just took that much more control. Mainly during the first 30 minutes, which is represented by that red candle right there. So the opening 30 minutes, a lot of downwards price action. Price did, drift downwards a little bit. Now, to give some credit where credit's due, at least the bulls finally did start to, show some strength in the sense of just going sideways. For those of you that have been trading long enough, I'm sure you've seen stocks that, fall, and then they just keep drifting the entire day. Wasn't the case here. It did drift downwards, and by no means was it a good day or anything, but the point being, at least the price did start to get some stabilization. So, does the stabilization mean that some sort of bottom is in? No way to know that for sure, but point being is, at least the selling pressure finally did dry up enough for the price to at least start to go sideways. So you can see that, not only just via the price going sideways, but you can see volume dropped off quite a bit compared to, these higher volume areas when the selling was going quite a bit more. So let's do a little house cleaning, then we'll map out some levels of support and resistance. Going to go ahead and get rid of that. First update comes from just a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 43 cents as support, but now that the price is below there, that would be considered an area of resistance. So that'll be the first key battleground with any sort of bounce that the bulls will, have to get back up above. Other level to keep an eye on from a resistance standpoint is going to be that purple line up there. 50 period simple moving average. I realize it seems kind of irrelevant right now given its way up there and the price is down there. Keyword there though, moving average. So as time goes by, that line's going to continue to move its way downwards. So keep an eye on those two levels in regards to resistance. As far as supports, next key level, and I'm not sure if that's where it bounced off of today or not. We'll see. Yep. So right there at 34 cents. Why is 34 cents so important? Well, that's the lowest it got back here during this crazy move on December 7th, before the big upwards move there happened. And now you can see the price is basically hovering right above that area. So this level right here at about 34 cents, 33 cents, give or take, definitely a very historic level. And from kind of the long-term health of the chart, pretty much a must-hold level, because if the price drops below there and starts to separate to the downside, at that point, the price is now putting in lows that it hasn't seen for a very long time. But so far, so good. The price is holding above it. We'll have to see if the bulls can continue that or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.